Hey guys, I'm here today with my January favorites video. I'm sorry if my lighting is off. I have my husband's after work clutter in the back behind me. You may hear my kids. I'm having to film in the evening when he's home to watch him because I haven't been able to get time to film any other time. So, I was really excited and wanted to film today because I've had so many good favorites this month. There are beauty, but I have a lot of really good random ones too that are just things that I just want to tell you about because I think you would really enjoy. I had to make a list on my phone because there were so many. Okay, first off is Angel Perfume by Thierry Mugler. I just have the little travel sprayer. It smells so good. Now at first, when you smell it like in the bottle, you get like a little bit of a, I don't know, like maybe like bathroom air freshener or something. But when you spray it on you, it has this, now if you do not like patchouli type scents, you would not like this. It has a patchouli, kind of warm vanilla type scents. There was this perfume by Bond, number 9. It was I Love New York for her. And I had one sample of it and I loved it, and I like hoarded the thing after it was gone and would sniff it, and I'm always like, I'm gonna get it one day, I'm gonna get it one day. Well, it's been discontinued. And this is probably the closest I have to it, and I've looked for that one on eBay and it's really outrageous. So I've been really enjoying this. I can only wear this in the winter months because it's definitely a heavier scent, but I've been enjoying it so much. It is definitely worth smelling if you haven't because it's pretty iconic. It's been around for a while. I think it's a love it or hate it. I had this friend in college and her boyfriend brought it for her and she hated it, so she just used it as like bathroom freshener. She didn't want to tell him she didn't like it. Okay, then I guess I'll go ahead and tell you this. It should be no surprise, but it's the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I've been using this as my 1 month 1 palette for January, and I have really been liking it a lot. I'm not going to go into too much detail because you'll see the review in that video, but it is so pretty. When you look at it, I mean, it's definitely warm, and it kind of just reads like the initial look I think you see is like red or pink. And then when I first started using it for my month, I don't know, I just felt like you couldn't really do a whole lot with it, but the more I made myself like go out, not out of my comfort zone, but just like, okay, Daylene, it's time to use this shade or whatever, I really started enjoying it a lot more. And that actually, the Golden Ochre, is probably my favorite shade in the palette. It is so unique, and I guess maybe unique to my collection. MAC Outre, which I talked about last month in 1 month 1 palette, I really love it, and it's kind of similar. It's a little bit of a mustardy tone but toned down. I'll wear that all over the lid. I'll wear it in the crease. It's just, I love it. And obviously burnt orange I love. The only thing missing is this is like a lid shade and that's a lid shade. I feel like there could be something in between, you know, like a little bit between the two, not so dark and not so light. And then Tempera, it's supposed to be a matte, but it has, or people say it is, but it has some sheen to it, but not too bad. But overall, it's lovely. If you've been on the fence, pick it up. Okay. I have done some makeup shopping this month, which you have a haul coming. I need to film maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Anyways, 2 blushes. I've started this new thing to where if I get anything new, maybe not this month, I mean it's kind of this month too, but anyways, it's going to be a 1 in 1 out. Like if I get one blush, then I'm going to have to purge another blush. And I've definitely purged plenty of blushes since these, not even just like my makeup sale declutters because those have been previous, but since then. So I'm listening to them there. I did get one of the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop in First Love. This was the one obviously that called out to me. It was a nudie color. I've worn this so many times since I got it. It is so pretty. I mean, it's It's like it doesn't look like NARS Madly, but it's like those. Like in the pan, it just looks so, why would you, want that? But on the cheeks, it just transforms to something else. It brings you so much warmth and it livens up your face. It is just really pretty. I'm trying to get on the Charlotte Tilbury train because so many people love her stuff. And I just haven't been wowed by anything, but I really like this. It's really good. Okay, and then this I picked up almost, not to say with intentions to return it, but in my mind it was like it won't work. That's just how I felt. And it's the Chanel Hyper Fresh blush, and I think it's in the spring collection. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if this is like gonna show you. This will tell you. This is a beauty blender. So yeah, it's like almost the shade of a beauty blender. I am wearing it on my cheeks today, but right now it is 6:30 and it's been on since about, I don't know, 8 a.m. So it's obviously worn off a lot. But you know what? I'll put a little bit on. Sorry. It's like, you have to really, I'm not saying you have to be like crazy careful with it, but you have to be light with it. My light is like right here because I'm using one right now. So that side may show up more. But it is so pretty. I watched somebody video and they were wearing it. And I was just like, I have to try it. It just gave such like this fresh, livened up look to the cheeks. It just made them look like really healthy, that in from the cold kind of look. I just really liked it. And I had to try it and I have not been disappointed. So if you're curious, and that's the thing, is like I like those nudie blushes, but I do like a really hot pink blush for just like that fresh awake look every once in a while. And I do like kind of a plummy mauve type blush too. Okay. These I meant to put in my yearly favorites and completely forgot about them. It's the Essence Nail Art Express Dry Drops. I think I had to get these on Ulta's website because my Ulta is terrible for stocking stuff. They were like $2 to $3. They're a last step after you've done your top coat and everything. I used the Zoya ones and loved them so much, but I wanted to try these because they're so inexpensive. And it's like, kind of like an oily alcohol type texture. Like it leaves an oily film, but it like evaporates pretty fast. And you just drop one drop on your nail and kind of let it run down so it gets on everything. And it dries your polish so fast and makes it really harden down to where it's not soft, if you know what I mean. I love it. Every time I paint my nails, I use it. I will definitely repurchase it as soon as this runs out. I can't be without it. Okay, I'm looking at my list because there's a few things I want to mention that aren't in front of me. Okay, one thing that is kind of a fail. It's the CVS Beauty 360 Ultra Premium Cotton Squares. Okay, I picked them up at first when everybody was like going on and on about them being Shiseido dupes. And I agreed. I used up a whole bag. I even told people, oh yeah, if you like the Shiseido, get these. I don't know what is different with this second bag, but you're like, oh yeah, if you pull it apart. But I leave them in my little jar at my sink, and every time I go to pick one up at night, it like does this. I'm not saying they're bad, but they're not dupes anymore. There's a definite difference. Would I use these? Yes, but they're not a dupe. So if you're really, picky about your cotton, or you're looking for a Shiseido dupe, or if you try these and think, why do people love the Shiseidos? They're not a dupe anymore, and I've seen a few people talking about it, so I know it's not just me. Okay. I feel like I'm getting all over the place. This is really random. Okay, our sheets on our bed. My husband, it's like he does aerobics or something in his sleep to where the sheets are constantly coming off, and it drives me crazy. I ordered on Amazon. They look like little sheep suspenders. I would show you, but I don't want to take it off my sheet. It's about like this, and it has like that little suspender type thing, and you put it on the corners. You get 4 of them to where your sheet holds down. If you have sheet problems, please get them. They're like $8 on Amazon. It has saved my sanity. Okay. Okay, looks like one last makeup item, and then we'll go on to some other stuff. Lip gloss. That's all there is to. I picked up the Dior Lip Maximizer in beige. It's outside in my purse, so I don't have it to show you. I'm wearing the regular one today. It has just been all about lip gloss. I almost don't even like wearing lipstick anymore. I put it on and it just feels like this creamy layer, and it just looks, I don't know, liquid lipstick or gloss, and that's pretty much all I want to wear lately. I just wanted to say, if you have not tried the Dior Lip Maximizers, pick one up. I really like the pink one. The beige one, it has like a little bit more color to me. I mean, obviously you probably don't need them both, but I love them so much that I do. I'm at the point to where I'm not going to, but I feel like I could almost get rid of so many of my lip products and just keep those. And like the Too Faced Child Star, the liquid matte lipstick, I absolutely love this. I've showed it a few times. It's been in favorites. It was in my yearly favorites. I wore this in First Love at my daughter's birthday party because I wanted my products that I love how they look, you know. So I was really happy. Okay, 2 skincare items. And this, I don't know if I've shown you or not. I think I talked about it on a haul. It's the Mahalo Blue Hawaii Face Mist. It's actually not for sale. It was a gift with purchase. I think it's supposed to come out sometime this year. I have used a good bit of it. I don't know what it is, but if my skin is so irritated, I use this as like a toner step, I guess. I can hear them. I hope you're not. It just like instantly calms down redness, inflammation if you have sensitive skin, rosacea, breakouts, any irritated type skin. When this does come out, this is kind of douchey of me to show you, but it is so worth picking up. I will actually have to repurchase it. And some of these skincare products that I'm trying in the eco realm, they're on the pricey end, and they're good, and I love them, and I use them, but I don't think to myself, I'll have to repurchase this. But this one, I will definitely have to pick it up. It has been so good. Okay. And as you know, I'm trying to go a little more eco with my, especially skincare. But one of my main things I haven't been able to find is a really thick under eye, like balm eye cream. That is what I look for in eye creams, is just a really thick one. I like the Bobbi Brown Extra Eye Repair Balm for nighttime use. And it is just, I mean, it's this layer of just super thickness. But by the morning, it's soaked in, and my under eyes are just so, you know, like plump. And I really contribute that to keeping fine lines away. So I did a little order from the Detox Market of some samples, and I tried the One Love Organics Vitamin E Eye Balm. It's very thick, but it's almost like the Kiehl's. This is, I mean, it's obviously a sample. That's all I have left. The avocado, to where once you kind of like rub it between your fingers, it almost like emulsifies. I don't know if you can tell. It starts like melting at body heat, at contact, and it's a very oily consistency, kind of how coconut oil melts with your temperature. I don't know if you can see on that finger like the moisture, but it leaves still like a thick layer behind. I don't know, it's really hard to describe. It doesn't leave, I sound so dumb right now. It doesn't leave like this thick tacky layer on your skin, but it leaves a really thick layer of moisture. Anyways, if you like the things I'm into, get yourself a sample from the Detox Market. I think you'll like it. The only thing about it is it kind of has like a faint black licorice note, which, you know, a lot of people don't like. I don't really, but it doesn't keep me off. Needless to say, after I use up my Bobbi Brown, that will probably be my next purchase for that. Okay. 4 things, and then we're done. Okay. Random, a hand soap. This is the Yes To brand, the Cucumber Eucalyptus. I have had quite a few of the coconut lemongrass ones. There for a while at Target, there was like a little coupon on them. They were on Cartwheel and they were on Ibotta. So I picked up quite a few over time for next to nothing. This scent is so good. It is so freaking fresh. Like, it just smells like the summer. it's, I don't know how to describe it. It is such a true coconut scent, but the eucalyptus just kind of like tempers it a little bit to where I guess it doesn't smell like salad. It smells so good. I don't want to say it smells spa-like because it doesn't have like that floral note that sometimes, you know, spa type scents have. It smells so good. I love it, love it, love it. If you're wanting a hand soap that's very, you know, gender neutral and not anything crazy, pick this up. You can get it at Target. That's where I purchase it. I'm sure other places. And like I said, a lot of times they have like the little hangy coupons. They're on Cartwheel. They're on Ibotta. They're so good. I'm kind of kicking myself because I bought so many of the coconut lemongrass ones, which are fine, but that one's so better. Okay, this is Vera's Bath and Shower Gel. I've been using it for a while, and I have thought about mentioning it, but I decided I finally would. It's this Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Provence Lavender Baby Nighttime Soothing Shampoo and Bath Milk with Shea Butter and Ylang Ylang. I'm telling y'all, it's so like creamy and moisturizing that you see kind of like the bits, I guess, of the shea butter. It smells so good. You think honey and lavender in May would smell like a little foodie. It's not like that. But after she gets out of her bath, I just want to like huff her head. She smells so sweet. It's like the best baby scent without it being, you know, like baby magic, which I do appreciate as well. So good. If you have little ones, or if you wanted to like you could use it for yourself as a bath wash or bubble bath, like a cream bath. It would be so nice in the tub. The other one, it's like the chamomile and argan, I think, smells really amazing too. Okay, we're down to the wire. This is kind of silly because it's a candle I've never burned. And Lost the Throw sucks. I know I'm going to love it. It's Bath & Body Works Smoked Vanilla. I saw somebody talk about this. I've been kind of off the Bath & Body Works loop, especially their candles lately. It was in the semi-annual sale, so I went to my mall to look for just this. This was the only thing I purchased from the sale. If you like the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, the Diptyque Vanille scent, you will love this. It's that smoky tobacco vanilla, just like really sexy and grown up. It's described as smoked Tahitian vanilla, sandalwood, leather, and southern bourbon. It smells so good. So good. Okay. Lastly, if you are 21 or older, the Best Damn Cherry Cola. And this one's empty. I had it earlier. It is so good. I'm not like a big alcohol drinker, beer drinker, but every once in a while I really, you know, I want to drink. And I don't know if the root beer one is alcoholic or not. I was under the impression it wasn't, but I guess, I don't know. It's a hard cherry cola. It says it's 5.5% alcohol. I don't know if it's like a malt beverage. It's in the beer section. It is so good. I'm absolutely loving it. The first taste is a little medicinal. And like, I don't know, but once you have a few sips, I think the cherry kind of mellows out and it is so good. I think if you don't like cherry, don't try it, especially if sometimes you think cherry leans like to the cough syrup end. Don't give it a try. But if you really like cherry and cherry Coke, I think you would like it. I think it is fairly new. I only started seeing it within the past, I don't know, maybe the past year or so, whatever. But if you know, like a beverage, every once in a while at nighttime, especially like once my husband is home from work and we're starting to have dinner, I do like to have a glass of wine, or lately the Best Damn Cherry Cola. So anyways, that is my favorites this month. Some random things, but some really good things that I have truly enjoyed. I think the Anastasia palette is definitely worth checking out if you have been curious about it. If you do your nails at all, the Essence Dry Drops, and then those two blushes. If you are at all curious about the Hyper Fresh, I'm unsure if it's limited edition, but the Charlotte Tilbury one, if you are into, you know, my kind of blushes, and you've been kind of wanting to get on the Charlotte Tilbury wagon, I don't know if you have or not, but I just kind of want to see what the hype is about. I will be honest with you, I've had Pillow Talk and I returned it because I didn't see what the hype was, but yet I kind of want to get it again because, you know, the hype. And then she has those 2 new lipsticks that are out that I'm still like on the fence of ordering. And the little face duo, I have had it before and returned it because I didn't get the hype, but I want to like it. So I'm always like, I need to get it. If she would come out with the contour shade by itself without the highlight, I think I would get it hands down, because the highlight was just kind of, so. Okay, well, I'm going to go attend to my people, and I will talk to you guys later. If you've been loving anything for January, let me know down below. I love to hear y'all's favorites. I get ideas, obviously, because, you know, we're all on YouTube together. So, okay, well, I will let you go and talk to you later. Bye.